Hello and welcome back to another episode of The Expanse. Today we're watching Season 3, Episode 8, It Reaches Out, which is a little bit of an ominous episode title. I'm assuming that's referencing the proto-molecule. Yeah, so last time we had a bit of a time jump. So we kind of were catching up on where everyone was. Naomi is on the Behemoth, which is what is the Nauvoo, or used to be the Nauvoo, and is trying to help establish a new Belter nation, essentially. We have Holden, Amos, and Alex are still on the Rosie, and now they have this documentary crew who seems very fixated on Amos for whatever reason. And we learned a bit about Amos's past, potentially, and someone with the same name as him who was a gang leader kind of person. Which I took to mean that was Amos, but it could be a relative of Amos. But I'm interested to learn more about that and what is going on with that story. And we learned a bit about the proto-molecule and this ring that it's made. It stops things real fast if they try to go through it. And there's like a weird blue thing. So I'm very interested to see what that means. I hope we actually figure out at some point what the proto-molecule is, because I have no clue. And I do want answers one day. We also had... There was something else I was going to say. What was it? Oh yeah, that's right. We had this lady who activated superpowers. Don't know what that's all about, but I guess we'll find out as we go. So I think let's just get into this episode and see what happens today, shall we? Let's go! Yeah, so that blue field was not there before. Yeah.
This vessel should have pancaked with him, but it's fully intact.
Yeah.
So, what killed it? They fire a human guinea pig into its eye.
They?
And Belters think they're ready to join the family of nations?
It wasn't a probe.
Maybe the structure isn't an entrance, but an exit.
Entrance? What does that mean? So they said it was they're thinking it's an entrance? Oh yeah, I forgot we saw Miller. Yeah, Miller is here as well. They really like showing that again and again.
Alien ships are gonna start pouring through that thing, wanting to chat with our leader.
So they think it's a portal of some kind?
should make it out to the other side.
Negative.
Oh.
I need coffee.
Have you fixed the coffee machine? I'm assuming they fixed the coffee machine. That's probably would have been the first thing to fix.
Maintain current decel for now.
So they're heading to the ring as well, by the looks of it, which is fair enough.
They blame us yet for the rock hopper going in there?
Yeah.
I was specifically promised by Anderson Dawes that I could be the symbol. So, with all due respect,
I'm loving the politics of the belt. It's just this fascinating dynamic of all these separate groups of people trying to become one entity. Yeah, they did fix the coffee machine. I'm assuming, like,
Not making any goddamn sense for you.
that is the proto-molecule. Because he's got the
Are
hat.
you trying to talk to me?
Yes.
Coffee?
Sure.
Holden, I feel like you gotta sit down and tell someone about this, but not the documentary people.
That we know when I look into someone's eyes when there's more to a story.
I get weird vibes from her, man.
Weird to win so many awards.
Shh. Yep, weird vibes from her. What is she doing? Oh, she's stowing the body? Don't, no, don't. Ah. Okay. Now what are you gonna do about all the blood everywhere? I feel like it would take a little bit more than just a jacket to clean up that much blood.
God bless the Mormons. Attention to detail.
Mormons don't
Yeah,
drink.
I was gonna say that's probably not from the Mormons.
To our foolish and fearless young rockhopper who sunk his teeth deep into the unknown for love.
Not sure if that relationship could be defined as loved. As love. She's just taking the whole bottle. You left a drone in there. Oh, what are you doing, sir? I get weird vibes. What did he have under his skin there? That was a weird... He had, like, lines on his arm. Is that connected to the drone? Everything seems normal. He's not going crazy. She doesn't look so good.
K-47,
So something is...
What the hell are you doing?
Something's affecting her.
Sorry, you almost killed us.
Obviously. She doesn't fully seem to want to be doing whatever she's doing. Whew. Now scan the whole ship for that.
Coming, that's what it is.
There's all things he's said before, I'm pretty sure.
What's with the hat?
Keeps the rain off.
Keeps the rain off my head.
Ooh.
I'm supposed to think about this. I don't want to talk about it. Julie.
It happened to Miller.
He's operating on a different frame rate.
Dead. Stupid fucking hat!
And maybe we want to let Amos and Alex in on this, Holden. 3 brains are better than one.
Things have been in the red for a long time now. There's only so much a guy can take.
Man, I love
Especially with this
Amos.
cosmic squid thing jumping off Venus and flying across the system. Break some shit if you have to, I don't care. Just coffee maker.
Fair.
And if I'm not, you'll be the first to know, okay?
Again,
Okay.
I would let Amos and Alex in on. Actually, I probably wouldn't, but I feel like you should let Amos and Alex in on this just a bit. But then I'm afraid that the stupid documentary crew will be eavesdropping. Now, what I was going to say, the episode title is "It Reaches Out," and Miller is basically repeating his greatest hits. So, is this the proto-molecule trying to communicate something using a face that Holden would recognize? So it's not being picked up by cameras. Doesn't necessarily mean it's all in his head. We're gonna get to know some people on the ship. I like that.
I mean, he's got that
So
thing.
I
word.
like that Anna's hair
Donates big to his mega churches
is.
across Africa and Asia.
I like that Anna's hair is not like perfectly neatly in a hairdo. It's a bit frizzy, and like my hair is exactly like that. So it never sits nicely when it's done up or anything. So I'm like, yeah, representation for frizzy straight hair that is always staticky. Is that the... Oh, okay. Okay. Things are making sense. That's the lady... This is the ship that the crew was sent out on. Okay. I like that jacket that Anna has.
Who doesn't talk to themselves, though, now and then?
Me?
Alright. Most of us do that. It's how we hear things out.
You spend half your time talking to his shit. Maybe you're not the right person to ask.
Hey, hold on.
No, what are you doing, my guy? Get out of there. But yeah, he does have stuff on his arms. What are you doing? I don't like that. It's like there's something in his veins almost, which is a bit creepy.
What are you not telling me? That is a serious breach of trust, man. Come on. Jesus.
I want someone to notice the drone and destroy. Alex is like, what are you doing? Don't do that. What did it say then?
Believe the mind can manifest things.
Why are you going to the random documentary crew before your own crew?
What's that word? Synchron.
Coincidence,
I guess
but not coincidence.
she is psychology major, so same time.
It happened at the same time.
When I exceed my boundary conditions, that's when they kill me.
Oh, that was a new line of dialogue. Okay. So, yep. Oopsies.
Is it using you to get to me?
It reaches out. Room 13.
Ooh.
Until it finds a door that wasn't there before. You don't come rushing into a room with your dick hanging out.
Hold it! Hold it, we gotta see. Don't make me crowbar this door.
He's gone. Okay, so
Alex, what's going on?
UN ship just went up.
I want to pause it and get my thoughts in
Someone
order,
hit
but I don't.
Could have been a reactor meltdown.
Okay, okay, we will do a quick pause. So Miller, or the Miller avatar of the protomolecule is what I'm assuming that is. It's using him, the investigator, to communicate and get a message. And the link was established when the portal was opened? So my thought is that whatever is on the other side of the ring portal thing, because apparently it's a portal, which, yep, wasn't able to communicate, but when Mateo went through and activated the portal, it's able to communicate, and because there's a bit of protomolecule on the Rosie, it can, I don't know, like, use Miller's avatar as a way of communicating. But I'm not quite sure what it wants to communicate yet. It wants to use the Rosie for something, I think, to get somewhere, maybe go through the ring. But it's also talking about, like, doors and corners and clearing a room and going in carefully and cautiously. So I think it's got some kind of a plan. Okay, yes, I don't know.
Guys, something's going on with the Rossi.
Oh, is the protomolecule hijacking it? Or, no, it's the documentary crew, isn't it?
I'm James Holden.
Speaking on behalf of the Outer Planets Alliance.
What?
Earth and Mars believe the ring is theirs to investigate.
To claim, I'm here to declare for the OPA that Belters are the only legitimate benefactors of the ring. And to show you that we will not bargain, nor back down from this claim.
And Amos, can you just keep this corridor clear?
That's not me. It's not me,
Did
Alex.
the protomolecule do that?
It's coming from inside our ship.
Yeah, the
Kill the fucking...
No, the documentary crew. How did they cut him?
Why would I?
He's trying to start the next war.
They'll fire on him too.
Or you're
Naomi's
assuming
gonna-
he cares about survival.
That was not Holden. It's some kind of trap.
Yeah,
Okay,
Naomi's
who was it
gonna.
then?
Tell the Rossi get Holden on comms and tell him he has 10 seconds to retract.
We have to fire on the Rocinante. We have to do it now. He's holding,
That's
otherwise
fair.
they will kill this ship along with his.
Feel like that's kind of fair for them.
The UN negative, but they have target.
Holden, you need to send another message out. Was this
On
the
the missile
protomolecule
system
or
and get me a
documentary
channel
crew?
to the- Just stop!
It's probably not the protomolecule, because the protomolecule wants to use the Rosie for something, right?
What about PDCs?
I hate seeing this through the camera.
Yeah, but we don't gotta sit here and be
They
their
can-
target practice.
They're gonna go through the ring, aren't they? Go through the ring. That's what. If it is, okay, if it is the protomolecule, then go through the ring.
Amos, all we've been through. How many times have I asked you to trust me?
None.
I'm asking you now.
1 minute.
Alone.
Okay, come on. That was satisfying.
Now an OPA operative claims responsibility.
He's not an
for the
OPA
attack on our
operative.
ship, and you profess no
He's an
knowledge.
Earther. Get Naomi to say something. Because Naomi is an associate of Holden, so if you get her to say something, then maybe they'll listen. Probably not, but Yes, there's the protomolecule. Yeah, there he is. Come on, come on, give us some answers.
Miller, give me something!
Going to a room too fast, kid.
Yeah, gotta go slowly into the ring.
The room eats you.
But are they gonna be able to get there in time?
Change course and go inside the ring right now! No fucking way!
Yes!
That is an order!
Do it! I want to see.
How do you know all this about the ring?
Protomolecules, yeah. Protomolecule's been talking to him.
It's gonna be nasty!
No, 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 don't you dare. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Okay. I thought that was gonna end there. Ooh. They can't... Did it freeze at the moment they hit the ring? They haven't hit the... Or are they... Are they on the other side? What is that? What is happening? Ah. Okay. Well, that got really intense really fast. Yeah. So was that last shot on the other side of the ring? It almost looks like they're inside the ring. The missile came with them. The missile didn't get stopped in its tracks. Yeah, anyway, so let's have a discussion about what the heck just happened. So we haven't had very many answers. We still don't know what's going on with the girl who blew up that... No, wait. So she blew up the ship, which then Holden claimed responsibility for. So whatever the plot was, it was coordinated between her on that ship and whatever it was that made the message of Holden. So there's some coordination going on there. I'm not sure who is behind it. Because it could be the protomolecule who wants the Rosie to go through the ring. And that evidence is supported by... I mean, the unnatural abilities of that girl, maybe, but that could be something else. But also Miller's appearance, because Miller kind of gave the secret as to how to get through the ring. So that it could be the protomolecule. It could also be the documentary crew, because they're being weird, and I don't trust them. And the blind guy replaced the chip thing, which I think is what the message was. And they have footage of the crew, so they could have cut together the message of Holden. Which means they're probably coordinating with whoever this girl is that has superpowers. So it's either the documentary crew or the protomolecule, or maybe both? I'm leaning towards the documentary crew because they obviously have some kind of agenda. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe I'm being too harsh on them, but they are suspicious. But the fact that he's been snooping around and that he then replaced the chip thing, and that they got locked out of the ship and a message was sent out, and they have footage to be able to cut together something, you know, deep fake Holden saying that or whatever it is. That kind of puts them in a damning light. But then why is Miller, because it seems to be the same goal, unless Miller slash the protomolecule has a different agenda. I feel like there's been a message come through, you know, some kind of signal come through that activated the protomolecule in the Rosie and brought the Miller avatar to life. And it seemed to have some kind of agenda of its own. Or some almost individuality, because it was saying, like, they keep killing me over and over again. they need the investigator who's a tool. He's looking for something. Was he scouting for a ship that they could use? How long has this been the plan? Because that proto-molecule has been sitting there for a while. So, has it just been kind of waiting dormant for a signal that then was received when the ring opened? Yeah. And I'm loving the political stuff that's going on with specifically the Belters and the OPA, in that they're such a fractured and shattered group of people, but the Inners and the Earth and Mars see them as a collective. You know, so one rock hopper acting on his own agenda is seen as a representative of the entire Belter collective, but they're not a collective, but they're also kind of trying to start becoming a collective with the Behemoth, so there's a whole lot of fascinating political things that come with that. And yeah, they really had no choice but to fire on the Roci, which makes sense, and I don't begrudge them that, really, even though I hope it doesn't destroy the Roci. I'm assuming it won't. We got, 2.5 seasons to go still. But, yeah, they really had no choice, because they had to immediately condemn Holden as not... why do people assume that he's speaking on their behalf anyway? Because he's an Earther. Like, he has no jurisdiction or voice or anything to be able to speak on behalf of the OPA. And I'm surprised that people would see that as what he was doing, just because he claimed it. But yeah, the Belt really had no choice but to do that. Yeah. I'm suspecting that I don't quite have anything to say about Anna yet. I feel like she'll be having some interesting perspectives, which I can share my thoughts on at some point as more things get revealed. I am interested to see if she's gonna be the one adopting someone this season, with the I don't know her name yet, but the super powered lady. I kind of do want them to sit down and have a conversation, if only because I would like some answers as to what her motive is and who she's working for and where she got the superpower drug thing. I think she's working with the documentary crew because the message, I'm pretty sure, was sent by the documentary crew. Is she also working for the proto-molecule is the next question, which I don't know. But yeah, we also had some really good emotional scenes in that one. Like, the acting in this episode was great, especially from Holden and Amos. Like, that scene of Holden trying to be like, give me just 1 minute, and Amos trying to talk him down, and yeah. I like that Amos has become almost the emotional core of the group now that Naomi's gone. Like, he's the one who's concerned about people, he's the one who's bringing up concerns, he's the one who's looking out for everyone. And it seems like such a contradictory role for his character and what he thinks his character is. But it fits him really well. And I'm looking forward to seeing more of it, of that aspect of Amos. Yeah. I still don't trust this documentary crew in this episode is, and now they're like gonna go through the ring or whatever, and they're gonna have them stuck on the ship. I don't know what's happening. But I don't think I have much else to say about this episode. Kind of want to go and watch the next one immediately. But anyway, that will do it for this episode, I think. stick around. We got lots of plans happening on this channel. Some Doctor Who content coming soon, hopefully. But thank you for watching, and subscribe if you haven't. I'm hoping to reach 1,000 subscribers by May. Would be amazing. But yeah, stick around. Come back next week. Come back for other videos that will be coming out. Yeah, so thank you for watching. You guys head off, grab a drink, get a snack, take a nap, go for a walk, go do something that isn't on YouTube, and I will see you all in the next video. Goodbye.